Well, good morning, Mayor Supple. Congratulations on your new position as the mayor of Richfield. What are you looking forward to most in the coming year?
Well, thank you. I really look forward to connecting with residents and hearing their ideas. Many have already reached out, and I just love the passion that the residents and the staff have about Richfield. So I anticipate we're going to have a lot of fun as we go on this journey together.
What are your top goals for your first term as mayor?
Well, I have three main goals. One is I want to continue building community and bring voices from all parts of our community and listen to voices from all ages, whether it's a fifth grader telling me what they do as mayor for a day, all the way to a senior citizen. As far as policy, I'm really excited to move forward on inclusive economic development. And the key word here is inclusive. Richfield's strength is our diversity, and we need to use that diversity to build a local economy that includes everyone and that's unique to Richfield. We do that by working with local entrepreneurs to provide jobs that can support families, and also by helping small business owners find affordable commercial space so they can build generational wealth for their families in our community. And finally, we have some exciting projects that we're discussing in the community right now. So I want to move forward looking at a new building for Wood Lake Nature Center, replacing the pool liner, and planning for a new community center. Much of our recreational infrastructure is over 50 years old. So we're planning for the next generation of families as we start to rebuild it and look to the future.
So you may have touched on this already, but what do you see as the biggest areas for growth in Richfield?
Well, I think we have an exciting opportunity right now to reimagine our community and build for the next generation. So I already have spoken about Wood Lake Nature Center and a new community center possibly happening. But another thing is that the Hub Shopping Center is over 50 years old, and the owners of the Hub have approached the city about redevelopment ideas. So this is a chance for us to dream of the Richfield we want our children to see. And as we plan for redevelopment, we also need to keep sustainability in mind. So as we're looking at redeveloping places like the Hub, we need to think about green space, trees, and infrastructure for things like charging stations for electrical vehicles. And so because that sustainability is so vital to our community's future. And so that helps us kind of plan for that and helps us to be more carbon neutral.
How would you describe your leadership style and which leaders have inspired you?
So I'm a listener and a consensus builder, and I'm a leader that works to empower other people. So teaching for over 30 years in the Richfield schools taught me that it's really important to listen and to have empathy. And during that time, I also negotiated contracts for the local teachers union. And I learned that while we may have different interests, we also have a lot of things that are in common. And one of the things that you always do is you start with a common ground, and that leads to better problem solving. Debate is healthy and it leads to better answers in the long term. But if you start with what you have in common, then it's easier to go through the debate later when you disagree. So my mentors in the teaching field shared the valuable lesson with me of the importance of empowering others. The more we build community and amplify the voices of others, the stronger our entire community becomes. Those mentors were strong women who knew that each generation had to carry on a struggle for a more just world. So just as people like Margaret Severe, Edwina Garcia, and Gertrude Ulrich here in Richfield helped my generation of leaders, it's my responsibility to empower and encourage the next generation of leaders. And teaching middle school gave me a lot of optimism because I saw those young leaders developing every day.
What would you like Richfield residents to know about you?
I want them to know that I'm approachable and I'm still learning. So if you have an idea to share to help move Richfield forward, please reach out and share it with me because I'd love to hear it. On a more personal level, if in case you're curious, I grew up in Wisconsin. I taught middle school for over 30 years, and I love art, music, and gardening. And it's been fun running into a lot of former students and catching up on where their life has taken them. So I'm excited for the adventures ahead.